Shota King and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be playing a Crew Motorfest and trying the latest summit which is called the Pit Stop Pressure Summit which was added yesterday. So let's go ahead and see what the rewards are. You'll get 50,000 XP for coming in bronze which is for the main stage. Then on silver you get 50,000 cash. On gold, you get a Proto Alpha Mark II, and for platinum, you'll get a checkered underglow. And for those who already have the Proto Alpha Mark II, you'll receive some cash if you win that vehicle. So let's go ahead and look at the events. Just please give me one moment. So there's only two vehicles that you'll be needing, which I will show you guys right now. The bundle cost me about 2.1 million and I got the Red Bull R814 Disruption Edition, and then we got this one, I think, yeah, or was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one, the R813. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty certain these were the two vehicles that we needed for this summit. So I have already some parts on this one. Let me quickly show you the stats of my parts. I do not have any bonus effects activated. As you can see, it says inactive at the bottom of the performance box. But what you do need for this summit is to have some iron grip, which gives you more value of grip when you are in a race. As you can see right here, it decreases your grip slower than if you were not to have this activated. So let's go ahead and start, but before we do that, I will also show you my pro settings. But I'm sure by now you all know what does the pure frenetic and extra pump does. They are all things to help you get a better nitros. Pure gets you more nitros power. Frenetic gets you more nitros power during use. The longer you use it, the longer the power increases, and extra pump just refills your nitros much faster. And then let me go ahead and show you the pro settings that I have. You can go ahead and copy these to get the best results. And the YouTube channel that I use personally for pro settings is called Ecar. So if you are new to Motorfest and you attempt the submit, make sure you also put the proper pro settings that you can access by this YouTube channel. It is called AKOR. So just give me a moment before I start this race. I'm gonna mute myself just for a moment. Alright, and I'm back. I was just making a few posts on Discord that we are live, so we are gonna now start the first race. So, as you all know, there are 9 events in total for the summit, and we are just starting the first one. So, if you're just joining now, you're right on time. Wow, this is loud on the headset. Please give me one moment while I adjust my audio. I'm not in a party right now, so that's the reason it was so loud. Yeah, I'm just fixing my audio before I can continue. The game is very loud. It is distracting me while I speak. So there you go. Let's go ahead and continue. So basically, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm making a huge mistake. I'm not using my legend points in the driver menu, which it decreases my grip even slower than if I don't have it. It is called the iron grip. There you go. And we will worry about these later. Actually, let me just use these. I don't think I really need them. So the most important legend points for slaloms, like the free mode events, is this. You get 10% more points on your total, and then you decrease grip less by 20% with grip less multiplier. With grip loss multiplier. So I just remembered I didn't have these on. So now I'm gonna restart. Let me quickly adjust the volume from here as well. The engine volume is too loud in F1 cars. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So the main legend points that I showed you where I used them are for those, and the rest are just in pure frenetic extra pump and so on, which gives me better nitrous basically. Yeah, the racing line is actually distracting me. That was one lap. I'm pretty confident I can do 4 laps at least before I need to pit. As you can see on the right side, the whole competition pitted except from one person.
We're watching a sensational race.
The sun is so bad. Yeah, I need to be more careful on the turns. I, to be honest, I can do the whole race without needing to stop. But I need to be careful on putting the power down. Because my car has now started sliding slightly. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, you can turn pretty comfortably. I'm not having any huge issues turning in the car. Still have enough grip.
You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
No, I don't think so. I really need it. We are lapping our competition. Even though he has more grip than me, possibly. So I gotta be extra careful on this lap. Yeah, really, there's no issue with me driving. The car is more than enough grip. And you're also driving the F1 car, so there's no issues with grip really. There you go, that's the final corner. There you go. So we did 5 laps in 5 minutes 25 seconds. So let's see what's my ranking worldwide. Even though it's only Thursday, as you can see, I've beaten my friend from nearly 20 seconds because I didn't have to even pit once. And I am ranked 1135 out of 29,469. So that was our first event, and that was actually my first attempt as well. So there you go. There's that. So we're basically gonna use the same vehicle for like five out of 9 events. So there's only one event where I need to use the R8 RB13, and the other vehicle that I need to use is the RB14. So yeah, my mistake. You need actually 3 open wheel cars, but this one I think you can get by beating the Alpha GP playlist, but I am not sure. So the bundle which I got, cost me about 2.1 million, and for you it might be around 2.6 million if you need 3 vehicles. So again, these are the parts that I'm using with these affixes. I have 32.3% of iron grip, 15% of pure, 5.7% of frenetic, and 13.5% of extra pump. Let me go ahead and take a sip real quick. I'm just having a bad throat today, so excuse me for that. So let's go ahead and continue. And I also have some legend points on the multiplier that loses you less grip in water. I think it's speed, you lose less speed in water. So this track is wet conditions as well. And I nearly took my whole competition out, but thankfully I did just in time and overtook all of them. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna make a pit stop in this race because it's also waiting. Oh no, I was too fast there. Let's see how many laps I can do before I actually lose some grip. Yeah, I'm making mistakes in this race. I'm definitely gonna not be top 1000 in this attempt at least. This is the only corner that I'm losing grip on. think I can keep continuing in this race as well.
Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration.
We only have 2 laps to go, but let's see. If I don't feel confident enough, I might quit at the end of the 4th lap. But it's probably smarter to pit at the end of the 3rd lap, because then I'll lose time in 2 laps instead of 1. I may just go for the whole race. If you have lesser grip, what you can do is drive smarter. Be more considerate on the acceleration. Don't just slam down the accelerator, because your car can't handle so much speed. Sorry about that, I have to mute myself for a minute. I've left 1 person so far. In the other race, I left 3 at the end of my lap. Yeah, I've lost too much grip. I gotta be careful now, or I'm just gonna spin out. Oh no.
Box, hit the pit on the next occasion.
I only have 1 more corner to go, actually 2. There you go. I nearly overtook the 5th guy as well. But I'm pretty sure I can do this race in around 6 minutes. Or like 6:10. But let's see what's the ranking that I got. Oh, it's actually pretty similar from the first event. I'm actually surprised. So that is out of 25,782 people, basically 4,000 less than the first event we did in terms of how many players have tried it. So let's go ahead and continue. Let me check something really quickly. If I've unlocked a part that gives me Nitrochemist. I think I have. But I'm not gonna bother, it's gonna take too much time for me to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a part that gives me Nitrochemist, but it doesn't matter. So now, since we are done with the first 2 events, now we're gonna go ahead and do one of these, the free mode events. Actually, since I'm doing slalom, I'll do them both back to back, so I don't need to show you the parts that I'm using and the pro settings for this vehicle. So in this vehicle, I do have a bonus effects activated, which is called the score breaker. It multiplies your points by 2 at the end of each event. And then I also have 66.5% of skilled, 14.7% of pure, and then 95.9% of lucky for some reason. So what the skill does is it increases the score by 10%. So there you can see that. And these are the pro settings for my car. So basically what I showed you guys in that menu is that each of my part have different value of skill attached to it. That one that I showed you had 10%. Others might have 6, some of them might have 7 or 8. So that's how it works. And then I also have 40 of my legend points in the skilled, which gives me 10% more score at the end of each event. Let's see if I can do that a little better, since I graced the wall there on the exit. Let me try it much more. Was the first attempt better? Let's find out. Oh yeah, the first attempt was actually better. I missed 7 points right there. So this is my score worldwide. I am placed 2611 out of nearly 27,000 players. So now let's go ahead and try the second one, since I've already shown you the pro settings and my parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and also attempt the second one. See how much I scored worldwide. I think that was a pretty solid one actually. So that gets me 3,141 out of nearly 27,000 pairs again. I'm actually gonna retry that one and try it from the other side. I think this one might get me more points. So let's give that a try. Let's see how I do. I think the other way around was definitely better. Let me actually give that another try from this direction. No, I think the first attempt was the best one that I got so far. But I think I did actually improve. I was scored around 3000 something, but my second run was actually an improvement. So now I am ranked 1373 out of 26,702 players. So there's that. Yep, so I can actually use this in this event as well. You guys have already seen the performance parts that I'm using and the pro settings of this vehicle. So if you are just joining now, actually let me show you guys once more. If you are joining the stream right now, these are the pro settings that I'm using, and you can surely pause the video when I'm showing off my parts. I basically have iron grip, which decreases my grip slower, and then I also have 40 legend points in the iron grip tab as well. So let's go ahead and start this race. Oh yeah, this lap is actually pretty short. I think the turn you really need to take care of in the second or first one. Oops. I lost my focus for just a second or a millisecond and crashed. Oh, this one actually has 3 laps. So this is the only lap left where I've gotten into. I've already done 2 mistakes. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't my best event.
Your tires are getting worn out.
But I think I'm doing pretty well. Still, I mean, compared to the competition. Let's see. There's only one way to find out. How well have I done? I should be around 2000. Oh, alright, 1522. And this is only Thursday, so I am gonna drop overall by 1000 by Wednesday, but this is my score for now. 1522 out of 24,512 players. Can surely do that one better, but I don't really think I'll need to restart that. Okay, so in this one it says we need to use a RB14. I think, are there 2 variants of the RB14? Yep. So I'm not sure if this is the vehicle that we win if we complete the Alpha GP playlist. I am not sure, but I think so. I don't know what's the difference between this one and the regular one, but this was the part of the bundle, and I think I could have even chose to skip this one, but I got it anyway to add in my collection. So let's go ahead and start the next event. I think these are all the tracks that were in the Alpha GP playlist. That was the first lap. my bad. You have to accelerate in the F1 car just at the right time, because if you do it too soon, you're gonna end up in the barrier, just like how I did there. I'm not sure if you're not using the Iron Grip multiplier, do you really need to make a stop or not in this event? You probably need to do it once. So that was our sixth event. There's 3 more to go. So let's see how much I got. Yeah, I can definitely do better in this one. I got 2,457 out of 15,135. So that's definitely the worst event that I've done so far. The others I've done have nearly 27,000 players. This one has only 15. So let's go ahead and continue. And now we are gonna do our speed trap first before we try the other Alpha GP events. So for completing all the 9 events, you get these uh, rewards. For 3 events, you get 50,000 XP. For 6 events, you get 25,000 cash. And on all 9 events, you get Alpha GP gold parts. So we're gonna go ahead and do the speed tap first. I think this one will also be on the track. Yep, I am correct. So for this, I will be using my dragster. Yeah, the other one is what I will use. I will use this one, the Proto Hop 1 Burning Wheels edition. So these are my stats for the parts. I have 33.5% of pure and 18.5% of frenetic. And these will be my pro settings on your screen right now. So you can note these down or just put them on your vehicle, however it suits you. I'm actually curious to see what my own best is on this one, because I remember doing it with the Corvette when I did not own this vehicle. This one can be a nightmare to current, to be honest. Let me just fix my direction and then I'll reverse again. I got 592 kilometers. Let's see how much is that. I can go once more. So I am scored 2,574 out of 28,502 players. Let's go ahead and give that a retry. Oh yeah, it's got 7 kilometers faster, actually 6.5. Let's see how much do I improve. I improved by what, 300 to 400 ranking. So I'm now, I think in nearly 300. I'm now 2,284 out of 28,513 players. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. And now we have only 2 events left. So this one does not have any restrictions. So again, we can use the RB14 for this one as well. Let's go ahead and start this one as well. We have 2 events to go. So let's see how I perform in this one. So the first 2 events that I did were the toughest because they were 5 laps each. The other 2 that I've done both had 3 laps as well. To be careful of the traffic. Props to the AI, they did the first lap pretty well. I'm pretty sure the effects that giving me more speed in wet conditions definitely do help you in these conditions where the road is clearly wet. I didn't take this turn fast enough the first time around. That is gonna be my second lap. To be honest, I think they should have disabled
Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it.
For this summit, to be honest. That would give us a more realistic feel to it. But then again, the F1 cars do have the overtake button, I think. Whoa, I did not expect that. I lost some traction on that curve. For a second, I thought that was the finish line, but then I remembered what layout I'm doing, and that is certainly not the finish line. We're approaching the finish really fast though. Gotta be careful on these turns now, because I don't have a lot of grip left. There you go, that is 8 events done, only the last one remaining. So now I will need to transfer my parts to the RB13 and then show you the pro settings. First see how I did. I am positioned 1230 worldwide out of 21,522 players. So let's go ahead and start the next event. But before I do that, I need to quickly change my parts to the RB13. Oh, you can actually use oh, never mind. I need to switch the parts, then back out and start the other one. So again, these are my status for my performance parts. I got 32.3% of iron grip, 15% of pure, 5.7% of frenetic, and 13.5% of extra pump. And these will be the pro settings that I will be using for this car. Just gonna scroll through so you guys can take a look and apply to your car if you need to, and you really should, because these make a huge difference. So let me take another sip of water before I start, and so should you guys. Hydration is really important, so you should take care of it as well. So let's go ahead and start the last event. Oh, so this event also at 5 laps. That is definitely not one of the best starts of mine. So if you do not know what's happening with my tire wear on the top, I'm using my legend points on iron grip in the legend points menu. That decreases my grip slower, and then I have 32.5% of less tire wear activated on my parts, which is called the iron grip again, which I just showed you guys for the start of this event. So that's why if I drive correctly, I do not need to do any pit stops. But I think I will be taking a pit stop at the end of this, and the end of the lap third, because then I lose too much time trying to keep my car straight. So the other 5 laps event that I did might be shorter or slightly longer, so then my tire wear will be different compared to those races. But when the road is wet, you better stop, because then you'll lose a lot of traction. The next lap will be when I take my pit stop. And it's gonna be funny because that is the first pit stop of this live stream for me, and it is called pit stop pressure. Just submit. I actually need to see what's the top speed of this car. The RB14 had 410. I think this one has like 399 in terms of top speed. I guess we will be finding that out in the next lap. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pit stop now. Let's go for the top speed. Oh yeah, it's actually the same. My bad. I wasn't paying attention on the speedometer, I guess, in this race, so it is basically the same. The top speed of this car is 411 actually. I'm gonna try to make this my fastest lap. Excuse me. So I did these 5 laps in 6 minutes 7 seconds, and that got me 1893 worldwide. let's see how many players have tried this event. So this isn't the best performance, but this isn't the worst either. I scored 1,893 out of 17,646 players, I think. So that are all our events done for this summit, and let's see what is my overall ranking. I mean, it's interesting how I think like 4 or 5 of my events I have finished in the top 1500 or 1500 if you would like to say. So overall my ranking will be 1163 out of 37,005 players. So this will be it for this live stream. So if you are new to the channel, please drop a like rating and subscribe to the channel if you found this informative and useful. And this is gonna be our next summit that we will be doing next week, which is called the Hoonigan Showreel. And these are the events that you can expect to win next week, which is 5,000 spare part points. Then you get gold parts for the street category, and for coming gold you get the Motorflex Thunder Underglow, and for platinum you'll get a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6 GSR Hoonigan edition. So stay tuned for the channel for next week, because this one will be very competitive, because most or all the players who play Motorfest will be trying to win this vehicle. So alright guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a nice upcoming weekend, and yeah, I will see you. Take care and have a nice night. Peace out.